Hi, psychological thriller author Cronshaw here, and I want to show you around Morecambe. So these are locations that are included in my novel Not Safe Here. So I'm going to go and have a walk around some of the locations and show you them, and I'm accompanied by my guide dog Digit. So I will see you shortly. Here I am across the road from where the story begins. So Not Safe Here actually starts in the Aldi car park. You can just see the Aldi there, and it's quite a well situated Aldi because right there you've got the the Midland Hotel, you've got the sea, the bay, stone jetty, things like that. So yeah, that is where it starts, in the car park. Argument over a car parking space, but that is where it begins. So I'm headed to the west end of Morecambe now, so this is a bit away from the tourist bit, a bit more rundown, but this is where a lot of the story takes place, in this kind of bit of the prom. So obviously on Morecambe Prom now, overlooking the beach. This is the bit where I pictured Isla being on a school trip, and where Jenny comes to find her. So we're now at the Battery car park, which is the, I would say this is kind of like the end of Morecambe, and we're going now into Heysham really. So this bit is where Jenny, she has a bit of a confrontation with an old acquaintance called Ryan. I think it appears a few times in the novel. And then as we get to this bit of beach, this is the bit of beach where we do have some of the climactic scenes of the story. So we're now on the what you call the Sandylands bit of the prom. So this is actually some of my favourite beach around this area. It's it's away from the tourists, and in the summer it acts as a really nice sun trap. So yeah, it's kind of, there's a kind of jetty thing in the distance. Don't know if you'll be able to make it out on the video, but yeah, that appears in it. So there's Jenny's kind of running across this beach at night. Yeah, so that is where the kind of climactic stuff happens in the story. So, and then obviously you can see across the bay there. So yeah, lovely. So yeah, just heading back away from the Battery now, and ahead you'll see the fishing rod. So I'll mention this sculpture as a bit of a marker, because Jenny, she kind of goes across this crossing when she starts to follow the person who has been stalking her. So yeah, it's quite a cool little piece of public sculpture. And then yeah, so where we're looking here, so if we carry on about a mile up there, you end up going onto Westgate, and then Westgate is where the primary school is, where Isla goes. So yeah, we end up going up that road quite a few times in the story. So as you can see, there's a bit here with a cafe that is just kind of on the front at the west end. Now that's not the cafe that I'm thinking of, but it's kind of very similar, just kind of very small, kind of localised cafe. And yeah, I think that is the kind of place where Jenny worked. So yeah, this is Albert Road. This is where Jenny follows her stalker. So she comes up this way to eventually end up near Regent Park. Now I picture her living not necessarily along this street, probably further into town, but in a kind of flat, like the ones on this street, kind of above the shops. So obviously Jenny lives, she lives above a chip shop. There is a good chip shop right here actually. Recommend that if you're in Morecambe. So just heading past Regent Park now. So yeah, again, this is a key scene in the book where Jenny finally starts taking action, and yeah, she starts following her stalker, and yeah, she ends up near Regent Park. So hope you have enjoyed this little tour of Morecambe as seen through the Not Safe Here lens. Not Safe Here is out now. It's out on Kindle and paperback, and yeah, please do check it out.